What is the range? Not worth it. Not worth as much as compared to getting 2 people doing that.
Yo, Sue.
What's up?
Did you ever try out the multi-team mode yet?
That's in PvE though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait till it comes out officially.
Dude, it's so good.
I know I heard a lot of good things, but I'll wait. 2 people are trying to get me into the 2v2 right now. I'm just like, I'm not gonna rush it. It's in PvE, it'll come out eventually. I'll focus on the end of the ranked season first, and then I'll look into that later.
Fair.
Yeah. But assuming you liked it a lot.
Oh yeah, it's a blast, dude.
I can't wait.
It is so fun. Initially, I was playing with one other guy from a different server named Esther. He's a Diamond 1 Heimerdinger main that I met. Because we met each other because I was playing with my other friend, my best friend that I actually know in real life. And Esther and I were both top lane against each other. He was Heimer, I was Kale.
Gotcha.
And I ended up winning lane against him, but the rest of my team couldn't really do anything to his like split pushing and stuff.
I got you.
But that game mode is so fun. And then Kat and I were playing last night until her husband decided to install League of Legends as well, and we introduced him to some fucking
Which one?
co-op.
Oh yeah, AI, nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or yeah.
That's what's up. Get the whole family in there.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
I'm not for real, but it's like it's always nice when you get like literally like loved one and spouses involved. Like I said, he seems like a gamer, so I'm sure it shouldn't be too hard for him to pick up. I just hope he doesn't get tilted by the toxic players that do pop up every now and then, or quite often.
Well, he was wanting to go PvP, and he vastly underestimates the game. He can't do PvP until he's level, whatever anyways, so...
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, he was like saying, "Oh, this game is pretty easy. Like, I'm pretty ready to start playing against other players." I'm like, "My dude, you're not even buying items yet.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be ready. Like, you should definitely learn the game a little bit more playing against AI before you actually start playing against people, because people will tear you apart."
Yes. Oof. Crap. I should have not went this way. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, probably got here. Misfortune's too vulnerable right now. You could still defend yourself with the CC. Guess she'll get that farm out push forward as long as she has vision, but she doesn't have vision. I haven't really been as focused, so yeah. I should have ultied, would have been worth it, because I would have died right after. Damn. Oh my god. I should ulti. I would have been a kill Kha'Zix there. Oh my god. So close.
Pretty much just waiting for 10 a.m. so I can make some phone calls.
Ooh.
Dude, I need fucking Wednesday to come so fast. This is like a shitty time for a 4-day weekend.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, my ex and I are having a little row of what to do with our dogs.
Ooh. Hopefully,
So-
you have to come to even grounds and try to get that.
Unfortunately, the equal ground, the only ground that she wants to stand on is like joint custody
Ooh.
and like swapping them. So like swapping them every week. And I brought up the point of like, all right, well, what happens when one of us moves states or
Yeah.
countries even? Like, I would rather get the dogs adjusted to being separated now when it's the only thing they need to focus on versus split up and moved out, because then that's two major stressors in their lives that they just don't need right now or need at the same time. And she's just like, well, if we go to different states or countries, then we'll just swap every month. And I'm just like, you want to fucking put the dogs on a plane every single month? Like, no, that's like, no.
Yeah, that's no.
That's way too much. Fuck no. Like, that's not even, I don't even understand why she thinks that's financially sound for her, given the fact that she doesn't have a legitimate job. She just has a Rover, which is a dog sitting app.
Yeah. That's
Like,
I
even
right now-
I, like, that would strain my budget, and I make way more than she does. But yeah, I'm just annoyed dealing with her. So I'm waiting, because she took the paperwork for the dogs when she moved out, so she has that. So I don't have any physical evidence other than my bank record stating that I made a $450 purchase at Puppy Love Rescue. So I'm waiting for the store to open up so I can call them to see if they happen to keep records of adoption from back then, because I have the dates of everything, so like it's no big deal. Like, I know the exact date that I got the dogs. So I took a screenshot of it.
Mhm.
2019. December 21st.
Never look back.
But yeah. So that was super fun conversation. Her last reply after I said, because obviously she wants to do the switches, because she's like, I have no, because I told her like what happens if one of us moves out of state, and she's like, I have no idea other than the stance the dogs won't be split up. So if that means monthly switches, then that's what we'll do. And then she asked if I got orders, which I'm not telling her if I get orders or not. She doesn't have a need to know. And I'm like, I get that it isn't exactly ideal for the dogs to be split up, but it is practical if we go far away from each other. And it's better we do it now so they can focus on adjusting while they're split rather than the stress of being split and moving to a new location permanently. It makes sense for you to have Onyx and me Luna, since that's what it says on the adoption paperwork. It doesn't have to be this month.
Jeez.
She replies, I want to keep them together. If when you get orders, taking a dog is not easy or even possible. There are a multitude of custody options for long distances. We made the choice to get them. If you need to walk away because you can't handle me, that's on you, and I'll keep them both full time. Of course, you can come see them whenever you'd like. We made a choice, a potential 15-year commitment to each other. You signed up for this. I'm not being irrational for keeping them together. It's ridiculous to think Onyx will be okay without Luna. And
Yeah, I need to warm back up.
and I haven't replied since then because
Yeah.
I need to collect my evidence before I make my reply.
True.
But ultimately, I need to wait until Wednesday because I want to talk to the on-base legal office to see their advice and whatnot. So that's why I said like it's kind of shitty to have a 4-day weekend right now because I just have this like stress looming over me regarding the dogs. But yeah. On the plus side though, you know, if the legal office can help me, I don't know what exactly they do, to be honest though. I don't know if you happen to know.
Nope. No.
Okay. But on the plus side, if they are able to help me, then I imagine it's going to be significantly cheaper than whatever lawyer she's going to have to hire in return.
Yeah.
And guess who makes more money out of the both of us because she doesn't have a fucking job.
Yeah. It's just, you know, emotions to affect
So,
people.
I'm
to
so
say dumb
fucking
things.
annoyed with her.
Yeah.
Like, and she comes at me saying that, you know, I'm the one being super selfish and shit. I'm like, I'm the one thinking logically here. Like, I don't want to fucking see you anymore because of what you did, but like, that is just one point of many.
Yeah.
That statement too, if you don't want, if you, what was it from Vega? It's that one fucking statement that she said I wanted to fucking blow up, but I decided to just not say anything. If you need to walk away because you can't handle me, that's on you, and I'll keep them both full time. That's like, really? Fucking really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Relationships
Definitely.
and yeah, breakups usually emotions, you know, cause people to do some not really smart things. Or
Yeah.
say really not smart things. Yeah.
Yeah. She wanted to remain friends after the breakup. That definitely happened on either side now.
Yeah. Yeah. It depends. Like I said, it takes a lot of maturity. If after breakups, people still want to be friends, but more times
Well,
than one, it's kind of.
She kind of fucked that up when so when we broke up, I gave her 2 months to move out. 60 days, pretty fine. We broke up in May. She had until the end of June. Beginning of the month of June. First off, we broke up and within 24 hours she was ready to talk to someone.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
Yeah, I know.
shitty too, especially because we were living together.
Yeah,
Still.
that definitely sounds more sus. That's really fast.
Yeah, and then let's make matters worse. So beginning of June, I had some shit that I was going through with my mom. She was in the hospital, whatnot. On June 5th, I got a phone call from my uncle telling me that my mom was in the hospital, and I made a phone call to her, and it was very hard and stressful because she was like diagnosed with bipolar PTSD, and she basically like went back in time to when she was like 19, so she didn't recognize who I was. So that was emotionally straining. But then that's the day I found out or that Haley told me that she bought plane tickets to go see the guy that she's been talking to since we broke up.
Oh wow. He's in for that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so, um, then she lied about it too, because she said he bought the tickets when she bought the tickets. Um, I don't know why, but yeah, she lied about that. And then the next day, June 6th, was when I walked in on her masturbating on the phone on our bed, and that was just like, okay.
Man. Yeah.
So then I told her I didn't want her to sleep on the same bed anymore, even if I wasn't sleeping in it, because I was on had different sleeping schedules, so we rarely ever slept in the same bed at the same time. But I told her I wasn't comfortable with her sleeping in the same room anymore, and she needed to go sleep on the couch. She took that as an affront, and with aggression, like started moving everything out of the house. Literally the next day, so June 7th. I can't remember if it was June 7th or June 8th, but we ended up making up on the other day. And then, like, that night we ended up, like, ordered some pizza, watched some